All right, I'm here with Petersburg head football coach Mike Scott as the Crimson Wave are gearing up for the 2019 campaign at the Portsmouth team camp. Coach, we spoke last year. We looked at this group being a unique core of seniors and juniors you had. Some of those guys departed, but I believe you bring back 7 on offense, 8 on defense or so. Good year. You made the playoffs in a very competitive Class 3 field, and you got to like the makeup of the squad, I'm thinking, going into this year.
I do like the makeup of the squad of the guys that's returning. However, we still got depth concerns, which could cause a problem with us if injuries come. So we really wanted to come here for this camp and try to get our younger guys and our backups ready to play, just in case we have injuries that we got to answer during the season.
Sure, and that's certainly, I think, what you guys are building depth charts, and as you guys go into these off-season camps, that's kind of the main objective in getting guys better and growing from it. Your quarterback, your son, Messiah Scott, we knew about him the last couple of years as someone on the rise, watch out for, and watching him today, he's delivering the deep ball well, and he's starting to really establish himself, I think, as one of the leaders of your football team and one of the better quarterbacks in the 804.
Yes, actually he really earned this spot. He's definitely our leader. He makes it go. As you can see today, the first 10 plays, he threw the ball well. I don't even know if he had an incompletion. He pulled the ball down, ran it well. He generated the offense good. He made the checks when he needed to. He's definitely something special, but the core group of guys around him have been working extremely hard, and you definitely can see it today. Hopefully it continues, but that lack of depth, man, just really is on my mind.
Yeah, understandable. And the backfield duo you have with him, and I know you being the dad, you take pride in that, but hearing what other coaches say about Messiah at the quarterback spot, and then Upton Bailey for your running back, guys that are now starting to become, and there's more than just those two, but 3- and 4-year starters, and I think, I dare say, have a lot of chance to play at the next level, a lot of chances?
Yes, I believe so. We're still at the point right now where we just starting to really earn respect with our guys, and we got to go out here and we got to prove it on the field that that we're going to be consistent and be able to sustain. That's how you pretty much build a program. But Upton Bailey, Brandon Harvey is a very good running back tandem that we have, and plus we got a quarterback that can run and it can throw. But the biggest guy that has really improved is Tion Harris, and he's the guy that scored that first touchdown. He actually scored a couple. As he go, we go. If we're going to have a fun night, it's going to be because he had a fun night.
He was a name, if I remember, last year over at Western Branch in the camp, was a breakout name, and he's certainly going to be a dynamic X-Factor type, or some nights maybe be the game breaker, if you will.
Yes, he's definitely a 2021 guy, man. I have to say he's probably the roughest dog that we really have. He really makes it happen, working extremely hard this off season, man. He definitely could go to college somewhere and play, but he's just a 2021 guy, so we got a lot more time with him. But Upton and Brandon, they really do some things to make it happen. You got to see Zashawn finish it off. He's right. He got offered by Dale State and many other schools is pretty much looking at him. Right now we blessed, man, but I got to really get these younger guys ready and geared to go because we're going to have a heavy senior group coming up. So I'm really going to lose a lot. So I got to make sure we get it in the back end so we can sustain as a program.
Well, you got some versatility there, and you mentioned that the depth issues and having some guys go both ways. Certainly that's something you have to do. But you mentioned on Moore getting the Dell State offer, and he's a guy that can be a real impact presence week in and week out for you on the defensive line. And your defensive line, and watching last year's game and this year, you have guys that rounded the football and get in the backfield pretty quickly.
Right. Rashad Moore, definitely he's our leader in general on the defensive line as well as offensive line, him and Extreme Jones. But Rashad, we didn't have him today, so today we was learning how to play without him. And everything happens for a reason, and we were kind of really worried about that coming in, but sometimes you need to learn how to play with other guys, and it's forcing us to play that game.
You had the end, I want to say the name might have been Procise last name.
Yeah,
he was making some plays for you out here today.
This is Trey's second year, but it's his third year in the program, and we're looking for him to step on the offensive defensive side just to improve so we can have solid ball.
Last one, thank you for your time. We know about Petersburg, that the athletes that come out of there, going back to even basketball, Moses Malone. But, last year's 7 wins. I've looked back at history. I think that the school's now had 7 wins, 7 times since the 80 mark. Haven't had that increase since 1979. I feel like this group's got that potential, though your schedule's very unforgiving. You play that tough Central District where you got to hope well, when you got Thomasdale and Dinwiddie and so forth. But give me a thought on, has that been kind of a rallying cry? Let's not just get to the playoffs, but advance once we get there now with this group after last year's success?
Man, to be honest with you, the way that this schedule is, we just want to really take it one game at a time because, last year, like you said, we won 7 games, and, man, they gave us a 7th seed. So right now, we're not even looking at, the seeding or anything now. We're just trying to get week by week, day by day for each team that we play. Playing that Armstrong, IC Norcom, Booker T. Washington, Thomasdale, Dinwiddie, Hopewell back-to-back. Man, it's rough.
Get healthy is what you want. Just
see
be
what I'm
by the time
saying?
playoffs. Yeah.
I could have a good football team, but like you said, being healthy. Mentally, we got to be healthy because we got to keep our kids' morale up and going, man, depending on going through the storm on the back end of that schedule, man. So really, we're really going to take it one game at a time and take what we can get because we got a tough one with Northam and Booker T, man.
Yeah,
So, but that's what we've been asking for. We don't like the 7 seed stuff, man. So you got to earn respect. You got to play the best to be the best.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's going to be an exciting brand of football to watch. Coach Scott's Crimson Wave as they grow this year. Thank you so much. We'll be out there.
Thank you, guys.
You bet.
Go away.